Here we have question 2 of the Module 2 applications, and it's very similar to question 1. We only have a different equation is all. So, for A, let's plug in the numbers. And let's remember that our equation that we're worrying about right here is for belt length. And we're just going to plug the numbers into there. So, L equals 5.5 plus 3.25 over 2 times 3 1/7, because we are approximating pi as 3 1/7, plus 2 times 10 1/4. So remember that with fractions where we have the horizontal division bar, you know what we got to do. Treat the top and bottom as if they have imaginary parentheses. So let's do the top of the fraction bar first. 5.5 plus 3.25 is going to be the same as 5 2/4 plus 3 1/4, which, when added together, ends up being 8 3/4. So that's the top. The top is now 8 3/4 over 2. We can solve this fraction very quickly, and we're not breaking the rules of the order of operations by doing it because it's division. This is going to be 4 3/8. Now for my next trick, I want to multiply that by pi. The equation is 4 3/8 times 3 1/7. To multiply this in a much easier way, I want to convert both of these mixed numbers into improper fractions. To do that, with the first one, I will do 4 times 8, which is 32, plus 3 is 35, all divided by 8, times the second fraction, which that converted to an improper fraction is 3 times 7 equals 21, plus 1 is 22 sevenths. Now we can easily multiply. Here we have 35 times 22, multiplying the top, gets us 770, all divided by 56. So 770 over 56. Now our equation, what it looks like now, is 770 over 56 plus 2 times 10 1/4. The rules of operations dictate that we do the multiplication first. This is an easy one. It's going to be 20.5. Now I need to find a common denominator to add 770 plus 20.5. I can disregard the 20 for now and try and make the half into 56. And an easy way to do that is to divide 56 by the denominator 2. That gets me 28. So now I know that this is going to be the same as this. This is a lot easier group of mixed numbers to add together. Here we end up with 20 and 798 over 56. I can divide 798 by 56 to see how many additional holes we have. We have 14 additional holes. So this is going to equal 34, and then the leftover is going to be 14 times 56 gives me 784. 798 minus 784 gives me 14. So 1456. That simplifies to 34 and 1/4. But you probably figured that out just from the calculator.